How are we doing, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we have had a trip up to Warrington to come and see Josh, our son, to see Josh at Satomi Nishikigoi. He's got some really nice fishing. He's been doing a lot of buying in auctions lately, so I thought, I've not been to see Josh before. I've come to look at one fish in particular, what I've had my eye on for quite some time now, what I want to take a look at. His setup's quite interesting, the way he's got things set up. It's not really the norm to what you'd usually see. We're going to take a look. I'll show you, take you inside, show you what fish he's got, and we'll go from there. And we'll have a bit of a chat with Josh. Right, here we are then. Here's Josh. How are we doing, Josh?
Yeah, good mate, how are you?
Yeah, not bad. Thought we'd come up and see what you're all about. I haven't been up to your place before. You've got some quite an interesting setup in here, haven't you, with your chambers and all your filtration.
It's a bit different, isn't it? Well, in this country anyway.
Yeah, it's not really the usual thing to what you'd usually see, is it?
No.
But we're quite envious of Josh at the minute because he's just been on a week's trip to Nashville and Memphis, haven't you?
I have. Had a great time as well.
Been to see Elvis's house.
Yeah.
But we're not here for Elvis, we're here to see some fish, aren't we? So.
Yeah. I recommend it though if you're thinking of going.
Yeah, definitely. It's I'd love to go to the States, but I bet it ain't cheap though, is it?
No, it wasn't. No.
Right, so Josh is, I'll say Satomi Nishikigoi is just running out of this. It's like a converted barn, isn't it?
Yeah, it used to house the baby calves when we had cows there.
Yeah.
So literally, when we moved in there, it was just all flooring like this, and we obviously dug it out, put ponds in, and now it's a fish barn.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I must say, the way you've set it all out, you're making good space on it, with the ponds that you've got. You've got 3 ponds at back there, haven't you?
Yeah.
And then you've got two vats.
2 out of the way, yeah.
So, I mean, let's start with this pond here. There's just got a fluke treatment in this pond at the minute. We'll just have to, these are his settlement chambers, so we'll just have to mind we don't drop down these. And we'll come to these in a minute. These are quite interesting in the way that these work. So we've been treating for flukes in this one. We've got a mixture of breeders in here, Josh.
Yeah, so in here, mate, we've got Momotaro, Omasako, Dainichi, the big Dike show Shinoda, Marseille Chags, the gaming Kohaku Dainichi, we got some Kaze Showa, mixture everything really.
Yeah.
You got to mix your fish before sending them out anyway, so obviously all these have been PT'd and they've been mixed, ready for people taking them. Yeah. And if she's arrived, you want them to arrive there, not in people's ponds.
Yeah. I mean, something that suits me on these Shiros looks incredible.
Yeah, so the biggest Shiro are Kaze, sorry, and the smallest Shiro are Ogata, Omasako.
Yeah. What size pond is this?
So it's the pond about 8,000 litres, and then with the middle chamber as well, it's all one system. It's just over 20,000 litres.
Yeah. There's some cracking pieces in there. You mentioned you've had one of your fish rub against your bottom drain, haven't you?
Yeah, I think that's, you can see it there now. I think the one thing I would do if I built the place again would be to somewhere make the bottom drain flush. Yeah. Because obviously that's all that's all that they can bang themselves on is the bottom drain. So it's a good sort of lesson for anyone building a pond.
Yeah. I mean, it's the one thing they look for, isn't it? If they got any sort of irritation, they'll look for anything they can rub against. I mean, I know I've seen it with my fish. You know, if they've got any sort of irritation, first thing they'll do is look for diffuser on bottom drain.
Yeah. It's crazy the damage you can actually do just by flicking on the bottom drain.
Yeah.
Obviously, the diffusers are like a rubber, but they still do damage.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you best get extra money and get one that'll go in flush. And I'm a really bad salesman, because I sell them and not the other ones, but I just want people to do well in this hobby. There's a lot of it is a business, but if I can help anyone out as and where I can. I had a guy down the road the other day. He's had his pond a couple of years now, and every time he buys fish, they last a couple of months and then they end up dying.
Yeah.
So I just went down, seen him, and he had tweaks and tricks, and we treated the pond, and we got him started. So it's anywhere I can help people.
Yeah, well, that's the most important thing, isn't it? I think that's the most important thing about the hobby. You know, dealers or even other hobbyists helping other hobbyists out.
Yeah.
Because you can soon get disheartened when you're having problems, can't you?
All right, especially when you're handing over good money.
Yeah. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, so these are his settlement chambers. So this one, all these are linked, aren't they?
Yeah. So if you don't know if you'll be able to see it.
How deep's this?
So that's the same depth of the pond. It's just over 3 feet deep.
Right. Okay.
So obviously the water comes up through 4 inch. I don't know if it'll pick it up.
You can't really see it, can you?
Kind of see it in the corner.
Yeah.
And then it goes through the tank connector there. Obviously, don't know if you can see that there, but we've got perforated pipe on the other side of the tank connector.
Yeah.
So obviously it flows through here. This is normally all moving.
Yeah.
But I've done a water change.
Yeah.
Got water going in. So when that rises up, you know, all of it will move. And then using the aqua aeration grids, you know, the custom ones that they make, and they've been really good.
Yeah.
But so that's all moving bed.
So it's basically what you've tried to do is employ a similar system to how they drop a tank in Japan.
Yeah. So basically.
So what do you do with it then? How do you do it?
Yeah. So
what's that hole?
I've done it a couple of times. So I've got I put them out of the way for the purpose of the video, but I had these made, and basically they're just to cap the end of the 4 inch coming in. So obviously they would go onto there like that.
Yeah.
I'd drop it with a gate valve, and then obviously that'll be empty, that chamber then.
And it'll allow everything to flush back through.
Yeah, so that's another benefit. So obviously I'll throw that out with the hose pipe.
Yeah.
Because that's completely separate then. And just to loosen up any settlement, and there is a lot of it. It's surprising how well a settlement chamber does work when it's big and deep enough.
Yeah.
And so I'll give it a quick throw with the hose, and then when I take them off one by one, that's not only purging the bottom drains, it's pushing out what I've broken up with the hose. So I'll do one side, do the other, and then you know your lines are nice and clean.
Yeah.
And it's a massive part of the hobby.
Yeah.
Keeping bottom drain pipe work clean.
And to be fair, it's a simple way of flushing your pipes through, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's nice and simple way of doing it.
You basically got the outlet as low as you can have it there.
Yeah.
Which, so obviously a lot of people know this, but for people who just get into the hobby, you'll get settlement in your pipes no matter if the water going through them or not. And the lower down you can have the outlet of that pipe, when you do something like bung it and drop the water around it, you can get a really strong gush of water through.
Yeah.
And that helps to clear anything that could be rotting, settled. You got detritus, uneaten food. You could have dead fish, you know. So, yeah, it's a good way of keeping them bottom drains clean.
Yeah, it's really good. And then this one, this is where you've got all your moving media.
Yeah, so from here side all the way to the next brace is just all K1.
Yeah.
Well, it's a Chinese stuff, but as you can see, it's moving exactly the same.
Yeah. And do you know how much of that stuff you've got in these chambers?
800 litres.
800 litres. So plenty of biological in there then, isn't
Hence why it's a Chinese stuff.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, nice, simple setup.
Yeah. So every pond's got air source on.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money, but it just allows me to do whatever I need to do with any pond.
Make your life a bit easier, doesn't it?
It does, mate, and I'm a firm believer, obviously, you got the initial layout, but adding air source onto any pond is just a game changer.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think once you've got the air source paid for and installed, what you're saving treatment for your water temperature going up and down.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
over the electric bill on the air source.
Yeah, definitely.
So even when I'm overwintering fish for people, which I don't charge for, I kept the air source on just to keep them stable, because that's when they're the healthiest, when they're stable.
Yeah, absolutely. So you got another pond here. This one is your Nishikigoi fish. What you hadn't grown on into it.
Yeah. This is like the start of my journey.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's slightly documented on my YouTube channel, which I need to get more active with. But yeah, I just want to the high quality fish, but with the contacts that I've got now, I definitely want to go the Japanese route.
Yeah, so wanted to go all Japanese now.
Selling all these on cheaper online.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, there is some nice fish in there. I mean, the ones that mainly stood out to me was the Asagi. Yeah. And there's a couple of Asagi in there. Like this one just down here.
Yeah.
And you said it's already sold, didn't you?
Yeah, they both are, mate.
Yeah, so I don't know whether I'll be able to get it, but there's just this Asagi here.
You might get that around here, so.
Really nice and clean. Yeah, that's it. Really nice, clean fish, that. Really nice. Nice clean head, hasn't it?
Yeah, they're both there now. That one's got a little bit of a gid, the other one. They're really nice fish, they're just not the route I want to go now.
Yeah. We've got these on your website a little bit cheaper, haven't you?
I've discounted them quite a bit, to be fair, mate.
So if there is anything in here, I mean, there is some nice pieces in here, so you get yourself a nice fish for not a lot of money, really. And then you've got this pond.
A lot here is sold.
How many gallons is this?
This one's 16,500 litres.
16,500 litres.
I do it by litres because obviously when I'm meditating, it is more accurate, isn't it?
Yeah. So what varieties, breeders we got in here?
So mostly Nishikigoi.
Right.
Got a couple of Risa shower. And then these Sankey there going through. And these are basically either sold or, again, and selling them on cheap.
Right, okay. Yeah, really nice pond, this, actually. It's a good size, isn't it?
Yeah. I try, obviously, longer ponds without lots of bottom drains. They don't normally perform too well.
Yeah.
But with the barn not being absolutely huge, you got to make the most of your space.
Yeah, definitely. You were saying about there's possibility of having another barn up there for like a quarantine area.
Obviously, this is my first full year in business. Last year we didn't really get a summer anyway, even if it was ready. But yeah, my first full year. Let's see how we go. I don't want to scale too quick because it's never going to end well, is it? Need people to see that I am legit. I look after people. There's no airs and grazes, and then I'll go from there. But obviously, plenty of room on the farm, and I could expand. Yeah.
So these ones down here, we've got a mixture of everything, really, haven't
Yeah,
you?
there is. When you asked me earlier, I didn't realise myself, to be honest. But we got an ostrich in Kohaku. You know the Hyatt, so it's another Yamabuki, Omasako Kajaku, the Chags, and I would say the large goats and Gimmin Karashis, I would say.
Yeah.
And then everything else is a high quality mix from Yagenja.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some nice pieces. I mean, the Hoskin Kohaku, some of them really nice.
Yeah.
Well, there were a couple of pieces what stood out to me. What I'll probably not be able to find now.
That's a standout for me.
Yeah.
The Gimmin Chag.
Yeah, the Gimmin Chagois, really nice Gimmin on them. And the Kajakus.
Yeah, the Kajaku, the Yamabuki, and the Chags were hand selected grade from each farm.
Yeah.
So yeah, spent a bit more on them, but like I say, the quality's there, isn't it?
Yeah. Even just this one little Asagi. Oh, you got two Asagi, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're from, did you say Yugenji then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, really nice. What sort of price ranges are these ones at?
So the Ochikin Kohaku are 90 quid. The Hyatt Series Shinoda are 40. Anything from Yugenji, so like the Asagi we've just seen is 70 quid. The larger Crashy guy, £75, and then the selected grade stuff I got online for £90 each, but they are a bit smaller.
Yeah.
But you kind of got to see them in person.
Yeah, definitely.
To sort of see how good they are. In the right hands, they would be really good, and I'll probably sound like every breeder and dealer in the world, but if I had a bit more room, I'd probably just take them out and grow them.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, to be fair, you're getting a lot of fish for not a lot of money, really. With a lot of these fish.
I'm not here to sort of price hike. I just kind of, obviously, I'm just starting out, and I've got to get a name for myself and get myself out there. But I think long term, if everyone just sat in the middle, it'd be a lot. It'd be a happier sort of business to have.
Yeah.
Got a big storage tank outside I can show you, and for me, mate, is like, I think obviously I got huge filtration everywhere, but I think people rely on it too much over actually adding fresh water. And I know obviously that costs money for a lot of people, but I'm lucky it doesn't for me.
Yeah.
So for me, like, nothing beats a water change. Nothing.
No.
Providing you can match parameters.
Yeah.
Temperature.
Yeah. What's your water like round here, Josh?
It's alright. So it's out of the tap. It's about 7.3, pretty consistently. So around neutral. But because I've got a lot of fish in the pond, I do have to buffer because I don't. I feed them as well. Yeah. And obviously, when you get into that sort of realm of feeding a lot of fish in what's not a lot of water, you've got to change water and you've got to buffer.
Yeah.
Because the carbonates just get sucked out. Simple.
Yeah.
It's why every pond, as you can see, every pond's got a blue light guardian.
Yeah.
Besides this one.
Yeah.
Which I am going to order one for.
Yeah.
Because it just helps me to keep on track. And then I just have a big bin of
Bicarb.
bicarb sat there.
Yeah.
And that's how I do it.
I know a lot of the Manchester area has got quite soft water.
Yeah.
So I take it, are you saying, have you got pretty soft water?
Yeah, it is really soft.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is. And obviously I lived in Manchester, I live near the farm now in Warrington.
Yeah.
And I just moved, so I've actually not got a pond at the moment at all. And when I had my pond at the other house, I was forever putting buffer in.
Yeah.
Obviously I kept it warm. I was at 20 feet growing a lot of small fish on. Yeah, every day, mate, we're putting litre jugs in every day.
Yeah.
But that's the end, you get dealt.
That's it, you just have to make the most of what you've got, don't you?
Yeah, definitely, mate. It is a little bit better around there, but yeah, it is still soft.
Yeah, my water isn't too bad, if I'm perfectly honest with you. Not as bad as some people's anyway.
Yeah.
So it is quite manageable in that regard.
I do actually
love this little show here.
Coming up now, the theme is good, isn't it?
That's really nice fish, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a show.
Yeah. Do you want to get that in bowl so you can show people?
Yeah, let's do it.
This is just a little selection out of that smaller vat, guys. What me and Josh has picked out, what thought were really nice. One in particular, what I really liked with this shower, this Ginmin shower. Really strong sumi on that one, and the Ginmin's really good as well. It's a really nice fish. And also the Asagi, I think these Asagi are nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be that one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's really good, that one. Really good.
Your
Genji Asagi, them, are they?
Yeah. And the show as well, mate.
The show's your Genji, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hiyosou is Shinode. Yeah. Kohaku Hoshkin.
Yeah.
Really good fish. Ginmin Chag. There's Marase.
Yeah.
And this we think is a Deutsch Benigoi.
That's your Genji.
Some really nice fish there. Are these all similar price ranges than these ones? Oh, we forgot these.
Yeah, you got the higher quality stuff.
Yummy.
And so obviously they're a bit more, like I said before, the selected grade. So the Yamabuki, the Ginmin Chag, and the little Omasako Kajaku are the unselected grade stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't go wrong for the price, mate.
No.
Obviously, you're not guaranteed a world beater, but you never are at that price range.
No, but for that price range, like I say, you can't really go wrong. And
no.
The quality of these fish, these these particular ones what we picked out.
Yeah.
And this was just a little scoop, really, weren't it?
Yeah. Just a skin off the top, innit?
That Asagi's banging though. That.
Yeah.
That's quality.
Just see, it's got one little speckle of the Benny coming now. That's what you want at a young age.
Yeah.
You can tell they are genuinely young as well by the pec fins.
Yeah, you can see just the bit of Benny coming outside there. You could just see it.
Starting to come.
Just coming on its flank there, can't you?
Yeah. Exactly what you want at a young age. It's promising, but not it's not exhausted.
Yeah, you don't want it. You don't really want it up straight away, do you?
No. I got a little bit of gin in that one.
This one,
You know,
looks like it's got a bit of speckling on it, hasn't it?
Could be the skin, not sure.
Yeah, really strong fish, them, Josh.
Yeah, like I say, mate, everything about the higher quality mixes. So I think it paid dividends because I'm really happy with what I got.
If anybody fancies any of these, you know what to do. Get in touch with Josh at Satomi Nishikigoi, and I'm sure he'll sort you a good deal out if you want more than one.
I got them online.
Yeah.
But I've got the bowls online of when they come in.
Yeah.
Because it's talking before I'm one man and trying to do it all. I'm not quite ready for an employee just yet.
Yeah.
So individually photographing is quite a challenge.
Yeah.
But if you want to come down, message me, loads of people come down and pick their own. That's no problem. And then obviously if you see one in this video or if you just want me to say you want a Kohaku, I can go and send you videos. Just how I've got it operate at the moment.
Yeah, that's it. Right, we've got these ones out as well. So these ones are out of the big vat. So this is basically all Dainichi, isn't it, Josh?
Yeah, a couple of Momotaro, but 99% Dainichi. Yeah. All won in the auctions.
Yeah. Well, all these in here, these are all Dainichi, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Another fantastic selection of fish. Yeah, really nice. I mean, even this one, this that's still got quite a lot to do, right?
If people go onto my Facebook or Instagram, I'll post a comparison video on that one there.
Yeah.
I've only had it a couple of months, and when it came, it had no sumi, but when I bought it in the auction, I could see it underlying.
Yeah.
So I bought it on that basis. I thought it could really progress into a nice fish, and you only got to look at the sumi that's come up now. It's proper inky black, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing with the Dainichi fish, you know, because of the quality of the sumi that they produce in their fish.
Yeah.
You can pretty much I wouldn't say guarantee, but it's almost certain that you're going to get some form of quality of sumi.
I've not had a fish yet in the barn where the sumi hasn't come up like inky black.
Yeah. Do you want to just try and quickly tell people exactly what you do when you bring your fish in for quarantining? Because we know it's a big topic for hobbyists that are buying fish. They want to know that the fish are coming.
Yeah. So you come in to me, and there is different ways of doing this. One dealer will tell you one thing, I'll tell you another, and then Bob's your uncle will say something else. But me personally, bring them in, get them settled, and get them on the food. Then I slowly bring them all the way up to 28, and I keep them there for 21 days.
Yeah.
I don't go up, down, up, down, up, down, because it's not proven. It stresses the fish out, and in my opinion, if there's going to be any kind of KHB or SCC etc. present, keeping them at 28 to 21 days, it's going to come out. So, not saying eat ramping's wrong, but that's the way I do it now. I know a lot of other big dealers also do that.
So in total, how long does your quarantine period last?
Depends how they react.
Right.
I think if a shop can tell you, it's exactly so many weeks.
What about a minimum period?
So it's going to be a minimum 6 weeks. Minimum. If they come in and they're absolutely spot on and they respond to treatment to any parasites, or they had none, which would not happen.
No.
But so 6 weeks, absolute bare minimum. But most of the time we're looking at 8 or 10.
Yeah. Do you treat them for any parasites regardless when they come in? Do you check them, or do you just treat them regardless?
I treat them based on scraping, but when I first bring them in, they go into aqua powder. Just as a precaution. It's not too harsh. It's seems to chill out, to be honest with you, mate. Just a light dose.
Yeah.
Obviously, you got to imagine they've been sat in them bags for
Yeah.
2 days.
Yeah.
Bacteria is going to be present. Simple as that.
Yeah. Full of ammonia.
Yeah, ammonia. To be fair, mate, in Japan, they put the ammonia packs in. They don't pack them heavy, like I've shown you before. This box, I'll stand next to it for comparison. But
yeah,
look at the size of that.
Yeah.
And I think it had 15 tosai in it.
Yeah.
And maybe that's me not buying enough to sort of warrant the box, but that's how they send them. And honestly, mate, when they come in the water, it's crystal clear.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, these fish, I mean you've got a Hiotsori here that's from Dainichi, which is not something you tend to see very regular, is it?
Got a couple as well.
Yeah.
It's the auctions, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, like I said to you, I can understand Dainichi producing Shiro Utsuri, obviously from the Showa, but a Hiotsuri.
And it's certificated to prove it.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest with you, Si, I didn't even know until I'm throwing the auction and there was 3 that popped up, but I took them all.
Yeah. Awesome. So, what sort of price ranges are we looking at for these, Josh?
So the Sankey, I got mine at 695. It's the one that's heavy streaming, I got on at 595. The Big Red Tiger 695. This is on it. Wait, it's on it 395. The Shiro's on it 395, and the Ayutso is on it 195.
All right. And they're all individually certificated.
Yep.
Awesome.
I've got the Daka certs over there.
Yeah.
It's about 2 inches thick.
Yeah. Are these are they still Tosai? These or the into Nisai now?
No, Tosai.
Yeah.
Obviously, when you buy them, it'll say on the certificate when they were born.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're all Tosai at the moment.
Awesome.
That's a monster, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's got a nice frame on it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
To grow big. Any sort of single colour, Benigoi, Chagoi, Karashigoi, or anything like that. Yeah, you pretty much.
Well, that's what I want to do at my house now. When I went to dig a pond at my house, I'm going to document it on YouTube.
Yeah.
I want to dig a nice 20,000 litre and just have like 8 or 10 single cords.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Maybe an Achieva.
Yeah.
Because I love Achieva.
Yeah. So guys, if you're interested in any of these, drop Josh a message, and I'm sure he'll sort you out. I reckon we ought to get the one that we need to get out now, Josh, don't you?
Yeah, let's do it.
Before we get into that, guys, Josh has asked me to overlay a couple of videos here of some new stock what he's got coming in on the 28th. So he's got a couple of batches of fish, one batch from Terrazzo, one batch from Izumir. The batch from Terrazzo, these are Kohaku and Tanchos, all ranging between 32 to 38 centimetres. Unsexed these ones are, all Tosai, all certified, and these ones range from 495 to 695. And then he's got another batch, the Izumir. These ones are all female, sizes ranging between 28 centimetres to 39 centimetres. Again, all individually certified. The price range on these ones is $395 to $595. So if you do fancy any of these fish, then let Josh know. Get in touch with him, drop him a line, let him know which fish you are interested in. He's also asked me to mention that he is flexible on payment. So if you are unable to make payment all in one go, he is willing to work with you on that and sets up some sort of payment plan for it. So yeah, I mean, they're all high quality fish. They look absolutely fantastic. Some stunning quality in there. So if you are interested in any of these guys, then drop Josh a line. I'm sure he'll be willing to work with you.
So this is the one that we've come to see, guys. This is Momotaro, female.
You got everything, ain't you, mate?
Yeah, definitely.
Them windows drive me up the wall.
Hey?
The windows in the roof of the barn drive me up the wall.
Right, that's us all wrapped up now then, guys. We're all bagged up, boxed up, ready to fly. Thank you very much, Josh.
Yeah, you're welcome, mate. Yes.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
And you'll be sure to see her in a show sometime.
I know, I'll be there with you, mooching about.
Yeah. Make sure you go and give Josh a check out, guys. Satomi Nishikigoi. I'll link his website. If you're interested in any of these fish, what you've seen on here, apart from the one that I've took, give Josh a shout. I'm sure he'll sort you out. Or give him a bell, contact him and get you sent up here yourselves and come and see his fish. You're always better off seeing them in person. And there's some absolutely fantastic fish to be seen up here, so thank you very much for having me, Josh.
No, thank you for coming, mate. Appreciate it.
No problem, it's been a great time.
Yeah.
Right, cheers guys, see you later. Right, I've just got back from Josh's then, guys. It's been an absolutely fantastic day. Thank you very much to Josh for having me up there. Really enjoyed it. I did say to Josh when he came on the podcast that we was going to arrange a day for me to go up and visit him to check out his facility. I must say I wasn't disappointed. Got a really nice facility up there, quite different to how you'd see many other places set up, really, with the settlement chambers and things like that. It's very different. Yeah, and some fantastic fish at fantastic prices, and I'm really happy with mine. So yeah, go and give Josh a check out, guys. Satomi Nishikigoi. I'm sure he'll do you a good deal on some fish. So I'm going to get my fish floating now, guys, and then once it's had a bit in pond floating and we've acclimatised it, I'm going to get it in bowl and we're going to have a proper look at it and get a good measure up, I reckon. Right, so there she is, guys. All 51 centimetres of her. Right, I think she's had enough stress now, guys, so I think we're going to get her in pond and let her get settled, I think. So there you have it, guys. There's another fish for the collection. Must say, really pleased with it, really am. Thank you very much, Josh, once again for having me, and hopefully I'll do it well. Thank you very much. I'll catch you next time.